Hello students, welcome to the fourth part of chapter 1 French Revolution in the subject history for the standard 9th. In the previous videos, we have come across what all the revolutionary ideas were given by the philosophers, how the revolution broke out, what are the changes given by the third estate people, and a formation of new constitution, criticism in this regard, etc., etc. So every changes we have come across in France in the 3 episodes of French Revolution. Now we have come to the part 4. Actually speaking, right from this part 4 onwards, phase 2 of French Revolution begins. That is, according to the Declaration of Rights of Man and Citizen, only active citizens has got the right to vote. They were considered as the citizen for this nation. On the other side, passive citizens denied for basic rights. Who are the passive citizens? Non-taxpayers as well as women. Now, right from the phase 2 onwards, we are going to learn how these two groups, they regained the power and what all the changes further arised in France after the French Revolution in this regard. Okay, so can we start now? On 21st September, Louis XVI signed the constitution which is designed by the third estate. But he was not at all happy in this constitution. So he was highly insecure later on. So he wanted to have a negotiation with the neighboring nation, especially with Prussia and Austria. Actually speaking, this secret alliance was known by the National Assembly. So what they did, they decided to wage a war well in advance before Louis XVI against of Austria through the way of singing the song Marseillaise. This Marseillaise song alone later on turned as a national anthem of France. Even today, the national anthem of France is Marseillaise. Okay, now after this incident, the common men, especially the daily wages people, shopkeepers, women, etc., etc., they wanted to bring a change further in the nation. What changes they brought, we'll see in the next slide. Now, what happened to this less prosperous group in the society? 1791 constitution gave much more importance only to the richer community in the society. Now the less prosperous group, they wanted their own identity. So in connection with this, several clubs were started in France. In this, very important club was Jacobin Club. So this Jacobin Club consists of only the less prosperous group of people, and this group, they wanted to project themselves through the way of certain identities. That is, they were the people, they started wearing a striped knee breeches as well as a red Phrygian cap. So through the way of this dressing, they wanted to identify themselves from the other group in the society. In this way, this Jacobin Club, under the leadership of Maximilien Robespierre, vigorously started protesting against of the new constitution and the new government. What happened later, we'll see in the next slide. Due to food shortage and the cost of living, people from the Jacobin Club, they were furiated and they started attacking the palace in the year of 1792, August 10. Few hours, the royal family members were imprisoned by the Jacobin Club. Immediately, National Assembly members, they passed a rule to imprison the royal family members. And immediately elections were conducted. From that moment onwards, a privilege is given for the citizens, those who attained 21, that they can stand in the election as well as they can give their vote also. In this way, the royal family members, Louis XVI, Mary Antoinette, everybody were imprisoned in the year of 1792. Then later on, 1793, this Jacobin Club members, they wanted to eliminate the entire royal family members from this nation through the way of killing. In this part, Louis XVI and Mary Antoinette, 1793, they were massacred in front of the public with the support of the machine guillotine. After the death of Louis XVI and Mary Antoinette, the monarchical power once for all came to an end. Afterwards, 1793, the power was taken by the Jacobin Club leader Robespierre. This Robespierre period is familiarly known as Reign of Terror. What is this Reign of Terror? We'll see in the next slide. Now, the power is taken by the Jacobin Club. Only 1 year they ruled, 1793 to 1794, under the control of Maximilien Robespierre. And this period is described by the historians as Reign of Terror. What is this Reign of Terror? The Reign of Terror gives a meaning. Robespierre wanted to eliminate each and every soul in the royal family. This is number one. With the support of the Gallatin mission, every day in the marketplace, he started killing one by one. On the other hand, whomever are against of Robespierre's policy, they also will be killed in the marketplace. Nobles also killed. In this way, every day killing incident was happening, especially in the marketplace. That is why it is described as terror. Next, another part when we see the administration. According to the Robespierre, all are equal in front of law. Specifically, the church lost the power once for all. Wherever the churches dominated, there he demolished the church and it has become the warehouse. On the other hand, everybody should be called in the name of citizens. That's all. There is no hierarchical order or there is no specific titles are given. In this way, every day these terror incidents are happening in the France. At one point, even people also, they were frustrated to see the bloodsheds on the marketplace every day. So many people, they requested Robespierre to keep full stop for this behavior. But Robespierre's behavior is becoming worse day by day. He was not at all ready to listen anything. So people decided at last to keep full stop for this Robespierre's attitude. They captured Robespierre with the same machine guillotine. He was killed in the marketplace in the year of 1794. So 1793 and 1794, this 1 year period is considered as the Reign of Terror period in France. Now the Robespierre period came to an end. What will happen to France now? Who is going to rule the France? We'll see in the next slide. Now France was liberated from the Robespierre period. Now who took the charge? Again, the power is taken by the richer community. Now, they formed a new constitution. According to the new constitution, two things were happened. Number one is, power is given to the directory, which consists of 5 members. Another important one is, the less prosperous people, power is again denied. Now, these 5 directory members, they were called in the name of executive members and they have got the right to pass the law. And regarding passing law, always clashes arise between these 5 people. In this way, political instability arose in France. In this situation only, out of these 5 members, one member who was a commander-in-chief of the army decided to take the charge for the nation in the year of 1804. Who was he? He was none other than Napoleon Bonaparte. He was the one who saw the situation and he coronated himself as the Emperor of France in the year of 1804. In this way, once again, a very big change arose in the French politics. What happened next, we'll see in the upcoming video. If you wanted to watch my upcoming videos, subscribe my channel, give your likes, pass your comment. Don't forget to press the bell button for the future notification. Until then, it's Kalyani signing off. Bye.